You should have started 2.5 seconds ago.
Oh, it'll be fine. I always cut it off early anyway. Okay.
My package is ready to ship. What'd I get?
I don't know. I don't know if this is
What'd I get from the Amazon?
valuable podcast content.
It is.
Okay.
Because it's a mystery.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, the thing you literally just ordered today.
I did.
That I know you ordered. That makes sense.
Yeah, yay, it's shipped and coming.
Yay.
Just like a baby.
Just like a baby. Okay.
Anyway.
Well, you know what? Keep all that in. Welcome back to another episode of Gruesome Ventures with Curlz and the Vamp. Or just Curlz and the Vamp. I'm Curlz.
This is the Vamp.
Yeah.
Thing.
I think we might switch. We've been talking about we might just switch the name to just Curlz and the Vamp and then just have Gruesome Ventures.
Yeah, we're going to have Gruesome Ventures when we venture out of our storage unit.
You're right. Yes, I have our storage unit. Yeah. We're in our box. We've been here a
while.
while.
We're in a basement, actually.
What a box this is, though. Yeah. It's a beautiful box. It's my box.
It's open. There's
there are many boxes like this box, but this box is mine. Without it, I am useless. Without me, the box is useless. No, you don't get that reference? You don't get that reference? No? Okay, never mind.
Is that what we, with the...
That's an old movie quote. I can't even remember what the movie's from, what movie it is right now, but...
the thing that's like, 55 pieces, 55 pieces.
No, I think that's Rain Man. I think you might be thinking of Rain Man.
No, it's the guy that, the line, the zipline guy.
Zipline! Tim Robinson?
I don't know.
From the sketch show?
From the zipline.
You here for the zipline on the dating show? It's like a reality show. He's like just keeps ziplining into the little pool. That's Tim Robinson. I think you should leave. That's I think you should leave with Tim Robinson. Yeah. It's a good show.
Yeah, I think you should leave.
Yeah. I think you should leave.
I think you should leave.
No, I just actually think you should leave. No. Excuse me.
Jordan's gonna put his paper in his
tooth. Yep. You know me.
All of his
no smoking, just pouchies.
Who would have thought?
A little on, so use on. Carry on.
Carry on. My wayward.
Carry on. Nicotine in my mouth. Anyway. All right, welcome back to the new episode of this show, whatever the fuck it is. We have lots in store for you today. We'll do the quick plugs. In the last episode, we did nothing but elongated plugs.
We were plugging.
You're just plugging away, catching up. We were catching up with the fans.
Yeah.
Plugging up holes.
We were plugging up the holes that were left open.
Yes, we were filling in the gaps.
Yeah. That's what you got to do to build a new house. And this is a new house that we're building, which is season 2 of
season 2 of Curlz and the Vamp and junk. Rainbows and such. We still got to make that graphic. That was like a whole big thing we wanted to do.
That's what the show was born from.
Nobody we've talked to because they've been able to pull it off, though. We keep talking to these graphic designers who are like, we can do it. And then nobody can. We're always like, we want it to look like this, but like in motion, but then like say this instead.
I feel like it's the most simple thing ever to make.
It feels like it. It's like, I can't do it. I recognize that I can't do it. I know that I can't do it. But I'm like, there's for sure people who can do it.
Absolutely.
I don't know, without us breaking the bank.
Maybe we should just ask Robert.
Robert?
I don't know. Doesn't Robert?
Oh, Robert. Yeah, we could ask him if he could do it.
I think he does graphic stuff.
Yeah, we could ask him. Yeah, we might have. Robert, if you're watching this, you'll probably have heard from us. Or Jaden Swales. Yeah, we could. Yeah, we'll try it. We'll try.
We've got two.
Get two people to try. 2 people to ask. Yeah, exactly. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see what they can do. We'll find out. Either way, we'll get rainbows and such, the graphic coming in here. If all goes well, it'll be at the end of this episode. And all of this would have been unnecessary. So rainbows and such.
Stay till the end to find out.
Yeah. Stay tuned. So anyway, new episode here. Real quick run through the plugs. We have on May 17th, we have the Build Art Festival, Mental Health Awareness Festival, music vendors, a little bit of comedy, a little bit of music, a little bit of poetry, whatever. Lots of singing, dancing, fucking tattooing. Broadway, whatever, tattooing. Art. And then on June 25th, June 27th, got Don't Call Me Hot, Not Pretty. Was that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Chaperone Tribute Show at XBK. And then July 5th, we have The Groove, the rebrand and relaunch of what was formerly known, the artist formerly known as No Shame Theater. Also at XBK. Check out Sailor on all music platforms, all streaming platforms. And then, I think that's it. You'll see me move my head weird a lot, stretch up my neck to mitigate from my neck pain that occurred from a car accident that I got after a Bill Murray concert, which is of course, the one place you can expect a drunk accident to happen outside of is a Bill Murray blues concert. That's when all hell breaks loose.
Who would have thunk it?
So my neck hurts. We're plowing forward. I have.
He uses the term plow a lot.
I do. Yeah, I don't get to a
I
lot.
wonder what that stems
Anyway, well, not much. Yeah.
from. Sorry.
No,
Yeah,
it's
stop
you don't have to be
snowing.
sorry. You don't have to be
That's what you
sorry.
mean.
Yes, exactly.
Stop
yeah.
snowing. It's hot now in
Plowing.
Iowa.
Yeah.
Spring?
Well, spring.
spring
Yeah, it's
now.
spring. Yeah, we're having some nice days.
Yeah.
It's nice days out. Yeah, it's been fun.
We're going to get
Yeah.
a tomato tomorrow. I was
Tomato
gonna say.
tomorrow. Tomato tomorrow. We all say it differently.
Yeah. Either way, it's going to be disruptive and dangerous, I guess.
Yep, exactly. When
We'll
isn't
see.
it? Yes, it will be fine.
If this episode gets put out, then we'll know that we survived. the
Exactly.
Craziness.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
when
Yes, if
see
you
this,
hear
it'll
for
probably be like a couple weeks.
every time you see an
before
episode,
this,
you know that we have
Survived.
something.
Life's lemons.
Greatest challenge. Yeah, we survived life's lemons.
And the creatures of the sea, which Sailor, told you about last episode,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Well, it turns out life does not give you lemons.
No.
We make lemons. Lemons grow on trees now, but it is actually a.
Now.
I found out that
Where'd
lemons.
they come from before?
Well, so that's the thing. It's a cross between like a citronella fruit and like a bitter. Fuck, I don't remember. It was like a bitter citronella and then like a.
What is a
another- It's
citronella?
two fruits that were crossbred to create the lemon.
Is it like
It's like
citrus and vanilla?
I don't know. I have
does
no
that look
idea.
like?
I have no idea.
Citronella?
All I know is lemons are
Sounds
made
like a
of.
drag name.
It does. Citronella does sound like
Citronella.
yeah, citron. I have I don't remember now, but a lemon is a crossbreed between two other fruits, and so life didn't actually give us lemons. We
Fruits.
fucking made lemons. All right, so life don't give you
So it's
lemons.
like
You have to
a-
make them bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, make them lemons.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah, that's a little fun fact. When people say when life gives you lemons, like obviously you can grow a lemon tree now,
Yeah.
but lemons were created by people. Like it
Well,
wasn't.
you know what's crazy about that?
What?
Because people have free will, and people will willingly give you problems.
Sure.
And people made lemons,
So
so the people will give you their problems.
there you go.
Which are lemons.
So people will give you lemons.
Wow, crack
It's-
that code.
There we go.
Crowd,
All right.
Crowd crack. I
Blowing
can't
my
talk.
mind. No, you
I
can't.
said crowd crack.
It's a good thing we're not doing a podcast that is all talking.
That's true. Thank God.
Yes.
That'd be a nightmare.
Fortunately. Anyway, are you gonna recoup? You gonna be good? You be good?
Yeah.
You were good?
From what?
I don't know. Not being able to talk.
I'm good.
Can you talk now?
I don't say words no good.
Okay. Okay. Great. Back to normal.
The
All
words
right.
get all cut up in my throat.
We're good.
Makes me not talk real good.
Okay. You have a
full
demon in
range
your
of-
throat?
If you find a lemon under your pillow, it wasn't from me.
Okay. I'll enjoy the lemon that wasn't from you with my margaritas.
will.
My tequila. Oh, damn it. My laptop locked. Hold on.
Laptop.
There we go. Okay. Just wanted to make sure we had our topic list.
Topic list.
All right. This one on this episode, we'll get into more actual topics as soon as Blair gets off her phone. Anyway,
I was checking something.
I'm sure you were. That's okay.
It was very important.
She'll find her way up here. You're going to be okay. Anyway. Okay, so
Did you hear that?
kind of. I'll be excited to hear it back in the episode.
It sounded like a seagull going across the. I've been seeing a lot of those videos that
Yeah.
I send you. I think that are like people making noises.
Yeah.
And you see the person like making the noise, and then
Yeah.
it cuts to a clip of something that sounds like the person making.
Oh yeah. I've seen those. Yeah. There we go. We'll have to go. We'll have to do that. That'll have to be a post. We can cut this explanation out, but that'll have to be an edit in the thing where like when you hear yourself making the sound that you cut to the thing it sounds like,
Okay.
and then we'll leave
would
it
be
in.
fun.
That would be fun. We'll have to do that. And we'll make that into a reel, one of the reels that we use to promote the show.
Perfect.
I love that. Fantastic. All right, on this episode, we'll be getting into more movie stuff and TV show stuff or whatever.
Movies.
We got more planned to actually talk about. The last one, it was a lot of catch up. Last episode was a lot of catching up.
Plugging holes.
Plugging holes, doing the whole thing. So, yeah, so as you know, as you may or may not know, we are filmmakers. We make movies and sketches and shorts and
Truth in the
et cetera, whatever.
in the
She
story,
makes
too.
music now that I'm not involved in. But we have...
I've been saying, hey, Mr. Man, let's make that band.
I know, we've been...
I really want a band.
I know, we want a band. She
want
wants
a
her
band.
solo music that but then she wants a band as well.
Well,
I
yeah.
want a band as well. We'll start a band. We want to start a band. It's so funny to be almost 30 and be like, I want to start a band.
That's when it happens.
I
Like, the
know,
best, though.
I know, right? Yeah. Well, we're already like vetted, so it's like
Yeah,
we know ourselves. We know what we're contributing.
Yeah.
So yeah, we do want to start a band. We've been talking about it for ages, but yeah, we'll get it going. But
If you're a bassist or a drummer,
that is really the
in Des
hardest two
Moines.
things to find.
and
That
you're like
lines up.
committed to
It's
wanting to create
yeah.
things,
Well, it's funny because we know a bassist and we know a drummer, but they both have conflicting schedules,
Yeah.
so we can't get them both
so
in the
if you're
same
like
place
a
at the
little
same
free
time.
bird,
So yeah,
the
if
Des
you
Moines scene.
if you're a drummer or a bassist in the Des Moines or like whatever area, or it's like or if it's easily enough commutable for you.
Let's stick with Des Moines. We
then
don't want you traveling 2 hours away.
if you
because
travel
then we
2
can't rely
hours
on
for
you.
a band practice and shows, then like awesome. But as long as you're reliable and you will show up, then great. But also it's like if you're closer, it's easier. But we're looking for
If you
people.
come enough to be
we can
in our
actually
band
start a
promo
band.
photos,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
then
So
okay.
yeah, if we can get that taken care of, then we'll be fine. But that's where we're really stuck. So that's where we're at with that. But we would love to get that going.
Truly.
Yeah. So that's like another thing on the back burner. But we have
Yeah, we're so creative in so many aspects. Because we'll make movies, we do live shows, we want to
Yeah.
do musical stuff.
we have so many things on we have so many irons in the fire at all times. I'm always
Yeah.
like but it
I
works
love
out.
it. It's so
Yeah.
chaotic.
Yeah, it is chaotic. I thrive in
Keeps me
chaos. Yeah.
going.
I do well in chaos. I am
I
the
live in
person
the
who's like,
chaos.
I am the person who's like, when things are like exploding, I'm the only one who's just like calm inside, like, okay,
Oh my God.
let's all stop for a second
Yeah.
and figure it out. And so then like, hey, let's all figure it out. And then later I'll be like, Jesus Christ, that was crazy.
Amen.
It's only when it calms down that then like the chaos comes out of me. But yeah, so I like in a moment of chaos, I'm always just like, all right, I got this. Like I get like centered.
yeah.
So it's like it works, but that's why I always like hosting because like I allow the chaos and then I flow with it. So it's
It
always
feels
fun.
good.
It does.
It's
It
good
feels great.
stuff.
It's good stuff.
Makes me feel normal,
Yeah.
kind of.
Well, yeah, and that's why I
Lovely.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%. Well, yeah, of course it does because like we come from chaotic upbringings, so it's like that's where we feel comfortable. 'Cause
like,
we
ooh, so
we have like a
soothing.
grip on ourselves, and so then when like the chaos starts again, we're like, oh yeah, okay, this is familiar. It's the stillness and calmness and normalcy that's
Yeah.
weird. Where
Yeah,
you're
that
like,
makes
this
me
is
panic.
yeah, like okay, like something
everything's
is supposed to be
yeah.
happening. Like I had this weird sinking feeling in my gut the other day that like something was gonna happen, and nothing did. But
Is that when
like
you got in a car wreck?
no, it was the other day. I got in a car wreck like 2 weeks ago, but like this was like the other day, like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
But I had like this like that sinking feeling in my gut, like something was gonna happen, but nothing did. So but so that was good.
That
It
you
didn't
know of.
that I know of, but so I'm sure maybe something will come out of the woodworks, but you never know. But yeah, so we'll see. But anyway, yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, but as movie buffs, we like trying to keep up on films. As a father, I find it really hard to keep up with anything that's not family friendly. So I can say great things about Leo, the Adam Sandler movie, and then whatever. But because we watched that one a lot, that's a good one. That's a good one where it's like there's plenty of adult humor and like it's animated. It's like kids stuff at the same time. So it's all the same thing. But that's a great movie. But yeah, no. So has there been a movie or show that you were like, this was awesome or this is horrible? That you're like recently,
Recently?
yeah, that you'd want to like, especially if it's like a recent release. But
I mean, I watched The Substance.
oh yeah, I've been meaning to watch The Substance. How was The
That
Substance?
it's pretty crazy. I didn't know if I liked it or not.
Oh yeah.
I liked it. I watched it twice.
Oh,
It's
this will
very-
be laden with spoilers, so it's like if you're like,
Yeah.
I can't even listen to it
Spoiler
because
alert.
I don't want to hear spoilers. Then now's a good time to either check out and go watch it and then come back,
Or suck it up.
or just deal with it. Like
Deal
you'll be
with
fine.
it.
I've never been one that a spoiler or like
I don't
something
care
about
for
the
a
movie.
spoiler alert. Like,
I don't
okay.
care either because
Yeah.
it's like unless it's something so detrimental to the story,
Yeah.
then I'm like, also it's fine because it's like you can know we all know what's gonna happen. If you're
Right.
smart about movies, you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Did you see the trailer?
You
Do
can-
you know the storyline?
I know, yeah. You can like the trailers these days for any movie will give it all away.
Yeah, they show
So
the
it's
best
like,
parts.
yeah, they do. They like, and if you're smart, you're like Pixar or DreamWorks, and then you make a trailer that has
Like a little
no
like
rel-
a promo outside of the
yeah,
movie.
like so like none of what you see will be in the movie.
Exactly.
So like I remember when the Incredibles, for the first Incredibles
Yeah.
was coming out, and I was a child. I was like, we were watching it. And it was like Mr. Incredible wrestling with his belt just to get that buckled because he had like gained weight and like lost control.
Yeah.
So like because he hadn't been a hero for a while, so he's like just wrestling with his belt in his office while he's being called down to dinner or whatever. And that wasn't in the movie at all, but it was just like, but that was like the fun of it, right? It's like it wasn't in the movie at all, but then like you watch the movie, it's a good movie, but the trailer had nothing to do with the movie.
Yeah.
It did, but it
outside
wasn't in the
promos.
movie.
They're
Yeah,
so fun.
they're a lot of fun. Yeah, I think more movies need to do outside promos.
They do, absolutely.
It's a lost art.
It's just like they take everything that's good in the movies and they just show it all.
Yeah,
at
they
once.
give it all at once, and it's annoying.
Yeah,
It's
like,
stupid.
Oh, man. And
Yeah.
then like they take like the climax of the clip.
Yeah.
too.
They give you the whole build-up and then like the whole thing, and it's like, yeah, you know how it's gonna end now. It's like if you can put it together. Like anytime you see a trailer anymore, you can be like, I get it. You don't even have to see it. But it's like it's at the same time you can know how it ends. You can know every detail about it. It'll be different when you watch it.
Right.
It'll be because like watching it's different than like hearing it. So it's like you can still do the whole thing. So.
Yeah.
Needless to say, yes, we're just going to talk about the movies as if you've seen them. If you haven't, that's not our problem.
True.
So-
Plus, they have been out for a while now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
so It's kind
exactly.
of on you if you haven't seen them.
Yeah, yeah. So
Oh,
this is
no.
our movie
That is
review
kinda
corner.
Movie review.
Movie review.
Movie review.
Movie review.
Corner.
Okay, so yes, the substance.
Yeah,
Let's hear the Vamp's take on the substance. I still have to see the substance.
It's fun. Visually, it's beautiful. It's body horror. So if you like that, you'll really love this. I have a weird thing about eyes, so I couldn't really see that part, which I'm like totally okay with all that stuff, like seeing it and stuff, because whatever,
Yeah.
But when it comes to the eyeball, no thanks.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that. The second time I watched it, I saw it, and it was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's cool. It's like has a really deep take on life, like real life things, because it kind of hits.
So what's the plot? Let's hit the
plot?
plot of the movie.
The plot is basically this, like has-been kind of actress has hit the age where the producers are like, okay, you're too old. We need someone young and new.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. And then it just like makes her hate herself. So she wants to be something more, like a better version of herself. But she doesn't know it until something kind of like subconsciously comes to her.
Yeah.
I'll say subconsciously. And then she gets kind of what she wants.
Yeah.
And then it kind of just literally eats her alive. And it just like kind of tackles self-hate and also addiction, because you get so caught up in the new life that you're thriving in, and then you go into your old self and you just hate everything. It's kind of like when you go out, you're this fresh, like, version of you that you want people to see. And
Yeah.
then when you go home, you're like the dreaded version of you.
Right.
Is basically kind of what it is,
Yeah.
without giving away too much, so I don't hurt
Right.
anyone's feelings. But yeah, it is. And then the like addicted part, you're so addicted that you want more and more and more, and you kind of just run your private self out.
Yeah.
That you're basically just like eating yourself alive
Gotcha.
to be this person that
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
not,
Right. Yeah.
kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So it really takes like a really deep take on that without actually saying it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool.
So there's
The
a
ending is very
substance
strange.
that you take, and then it like is it that it like makes you young again, or like physically young, or is it
You
that it
get
creates
two
like a new
different
version?
versions of you, but you
Oh.
are one. You have
Gotcha.
to like remember that you are one. You
Ah.
might be two separate people,
But you're the same
give or
person,
take.
right?
but you are the same person.
Right. Okay. That's what I figured from the trailer.
Yeah.
Was that, or like the little snippets that I'd seen of it, was that it
Right.
was like she took the substance and it like spawned like another version of her.
Yeah, it's like a younger version of her, but she calls herself Sue. She says it like that too. I'm Sue. And then the
That's
other girl
great.
is Elizabeth. Elizabeth
Nice.
Sparkle, which that name is
That's a
so
terrible
young.
name.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
terrible
yeah.
name.
But it's
First of all.
fitting for like the character of like of it being like this terrible person. That's perfect.
Yeah,
Cool.
and the ending is just so funny.
Yeah.
It's funny, like, in a way, you have no idea what's happening, but you're like, what? Is it supposed to be funny or is it supposed to be scary?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And there's also this weird part that's like a New Year's Eve show.
Yeah.
And they have like burlesque performers, and then they have like children in the audience.
Yeah.
But the performers have no tops on, so it's like it's not burlesque, but they're in like showgirl,
Yeah.
like burlesque type,
Showgirls
like
style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. But they show kids in the audience like all excited.
Yeah.
And these girls don't have their tops on.
So it's just like half naked chicks.
Yes. Yeah.
And then
basically.
there's children. Yeah. Okay.
And it's a
yeah.
female director, and apparently she did all of these like hypersexualization of women on purpose. Like there's a bunch of zoom-ins on like the female anatomy in there, and apparently she did that on purpose.
Did they give any basis as to why this is like a show where children are at, but they're naked?
No.
No, there's no there's nothing to like give away any kind of explanation
No,
of
I
why
guess
it's happening.
They just really wanted to see Sue.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's okay. So that's what I'm picking up is that it's here's this character that's now been spawned from the older character, but younger and more kind of vibrant. But then what that character does is sort of just like wherever they're kind of brought, which could include in front of an all ages audience.
Exactly. Yeah.
But
She's
like
kinda
unbeknownst
like a
to
pop star,
everybody.
But she's not a pop star. She's
Okay.
like she does the workout videos.
Yeah. Right.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's also what Elizabeth Sparkle did. She was like, it doesn't really say what time this is supposed to be held in, but it's kind of like gives modern,
Yeah.
but also it gives 80s, and it's so confusing because time references are nowhere to be found.
Nice.
But it's like, it's like new age and old school all at the same time. So it's very confusing. I don't know. Maybe I missed something, but
Right.
that's what it is. Because
Yeah.
she's like a workout queen, and then the new version of her is also a workout queen. But she's like perceived as a pop star. you
Okay.
know?
Yeah.
Like that's the.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's very weird.
Well, I'll
it
watch
makes you
it.
think the whole
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, I'll watch it with all this in mind, and then
Yeah.
I'll be like, I'll figure out I'll see what I can figure out around that.
Yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
also still confused of what it actually is.
Yeah.
And like,
Well, because if you
I don't
have
know.
that kind of a performance where there's like topless women in front of children, like you have to have an explanation as to why it's happening, even if that explanation
a
is that
family
this
New
person
Year's
is
Eve
madness. Like, right, okay, so it's like, well, so it's like, okay, so there's some kind of explanation for why it's happening, but it seems to be madness due to the substance, maybe?
Yes.
That it's like creating this weird thing. How many is it just one woman is like topless, half naked doing?
No, it's like a bunch of them. Like there are
Wow.
like a bunch of performers.
Are they all
But you don't really
from the substance? Do you know?
No, they're just regular people.
That is fascinating.
I know.
That's
yeah, we
very
were like,
fascinating.
why are there kids in the audience when the ladies are topless?
That is very interesting.
Yeah.
I definitely need to watch the movie now because that is, I mean, absurd. On its
like,
face.
So I didn't realize it the first time I watched it,
Yeah.
really, and then the second time you can obviously see it.
Gotcha.
Because you are visualizing more things when
Yeah.
you watch it a second time.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it's just very silly
It sounds
silly
very silly.
and deep.
Yeah.
Like it's deep in an unserious way.
Yeah.
I can put it that way.
Well, so it's what's going to annoy me, but I'll also be like into is it sounds like there's a lot of metaphor involved, even in that aspect of like the naked performances for children. Or I'm gonna be like
I
the
love
female
that you
director.
Stick to just that, but it's
Well, yeah,
literally
I'm gonna be
just
stuck on
10
it.
minutes of the whole film.
Well, yes, but 10 minutes of a 90-minute, like I don't know how long the runtime is, but it's like
It's like an hour and a half.
yeah, so like a 90-minute runtime, 10 minutes to be on that is like
The whole
that's a
ending.
good chunk.
Yeah.
That's a good chunk of time.
Oh, wait till you see what else they do with that good chunk of time. You're gonna
Our-
be so confused.
Our backlight just went off.
that
Anyway,
mean?
it just the battery died probably. I didn't charge it.
That's okay.
Okay, interesting. That's fascinating. I because it looked like a good movie, but like I didn't
good.
know any about any of that.
The
and so that's-
cinematography is gorgeous. I love it. The colors. There's a lot of homages to The Shining.
Okay. Yeah, I did
Yeah.
see some of those side by sides. Yeah.
And what else? I don't know. It's like I don't know. I just really like the practical effects are
Yeah.
super good.
Yeah,
Love that.
yeah,
Because
absolutely.
it's weird because you can feel it all.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like her back opens up.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's where the new human is birthed.
It sounds like Malignant.
Yes.
A little bit in
Oh
that
my god,
sense.
that's so funny because
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
calling her a dermoid cyst.
Termoid cyst.
Yeah, that's kind of at the
Yeah,
end.
yeah.
She kind of
Yeah.
becomes one.
Yeah.
She kind of does,
Yeah.
and you'll see.
That's fun. All right, cool.
But yeah, it is. I like Malignant too.
Yeah,
That's a
Malignant's
really
good. Yeah, Malignant was good. I watched that one on a while back. Yeah, that Malignant was really good. If you haven't seen Malignant, that was really good. That was
It's
another
really
one. It's
pretty.
good horror. They get like well shot, and it's like just kind of crazy enough. I do feel like, do you ever watch a movie and you almost find yourself more interested when they're setting up the story than you are when they're like climaxing and getting to the peak? When they're climaxing, when it gets to the climax, and then and then like you almost like lose interest.
Yeah.
Like you're like, you know what? I get it. Fine, whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's like you're more invested in the build up
Like
than
the
you are like the
storyline?
play out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're more invested in like with them getting to the peak, rather than like more so than you're actually interested in the peak of it.
Yeah.
I find myself feeling like that a lot when I watch movies, where it's like I almost like, it's almost kind of why I like shows,
Yeah.
is because it's like it can be dragged out for so long. But then like that's also where shows lose steam later down the line. Is that everybody's like hit their groove and they're in their stride, and then it's like, it's got their whole thing. It's like they know what they're doing.
Contract.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then you like, yeah. And they can like drag it out, as opposed to like a movie where, or something where it's like such a limited time frame, and yeah, it's I don't know. I feel like I hit that a lot, but it's like I think that's also like more speaking to the quality of a movie, rather than more than anything. Where it's like I'm more interested in the story before like everybody's like all entangled and like doing the thing, like seeing everything that happens to get there. Like I'm almost more interested in than like the peak, and then like the wrap up of it all, because I'm like, obviously it's all going to turn out okay, everyone's going to be fine, it's all going to be fine,
Unless they're
everyone's
not.
fine, unless they're not. But even if they're not, you're like, okay, so they're not fine.
Fine.
It's like I get
Everything's
it, fine.
fine.
Well, everything's fine. It's just a point that you get to in the whole thing, and I don't know. I find myself like being more interested in the beginnings of movies and stuff like that sometimes.
You like
But if
the
it's
setup.
I like the setup, but it's like also if it carries through well enough, then it then it's fine. But so Heretic and The Substance, so our two recommendations.
I talked about the substance.
Yes, she talked about The Substance. We have a guest sit-in audience.
That one loved the substance.
Yes.
Which is why I had to watch it twice.
Yeah. I'm going to probably watch The Substance tonight or tomorrow. I've been wanting to watch that one. No, not yet. I want to watch it. I haven't seen it yet. No, I will see it. I know. I really want to see it. There's been a lot of movies I want to see, but there's been a lot of movies I want to see. We were touching on this in the last episode. It's like just with like when you have a kid running around and she's like not even 2, and you're like, no, I know. The worst thing I show her is American Dad. No, I'm just kidding. But like when you have a kid running around, you can't just be like, hey, sweetie, Dad needs to do some research for his podcast. We're gonna watch The Substance. So like I gotta watch that in my free time. So I'll get caught up on it. But yeah, there's like plenty of movies I gotta get caught up on. But yeah, Substance is high on my list. I want to watch that one real bad. But I would recommend Heretic to you as well. So watch Heretic. I'll watch The Substance and we'll come back. But
I'll definitely try.
yeah, but
I feel like I just watched it.
right. Well, yes, yeah, you'll enjoy it regardless. Like I was saying, you can know all the details.
What's it streaming on?
HBO, I think.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it's on HBO. Either that or Paramount. I think HBO. But it's really good. Yeah, so those are our movie recommendations. We could talk about the worst movies that are out right now.
I don't even
have
know
you?
what's out,
No,
honestly.
have you seen something horrible lately? Like where you're like, wow, this is god awful.
The Menu?
The menu, the menu.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet either.
I wouldn't really recommend it.
No?
It's like really, it's pointless. I don't
What's
know
it
why
about?
I don't even know.
No.
All I know is she wanted a cheeseburger and that's all.
Okay.
That's all she wanted.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not really into psychological horror, I guess. I like it sometimes, but it's just like people who write them, I think don't even know what they're writing. They're like, "Ooh, this is different. Ooh,
Right.
this doesn't make any sense," but it'll make people think, and
Yeah.
it'll like drive them crazy. But it doesn't have to make sense.
Well, yeah. Well, so I think when people go too hard in metaphor
Yeah.
that they don't have planned out,
Right.
it ends up just leaving everybody confused.
Mm-hmm.
It's like there are movies where it's like, well, it was always the thing with Lost, right? The show Lost.
I've never seen that.
So the Lost is a good series, well, especially for its time. But like, like I watched through all of Lost, and this is like the oldest.
Yeah.
This is
I'm
the
like,
oldest
didn't that come out in early
reference.
2000s?
Well, it's the
What is
oldest,
that?
but this is. But I mostly bring it up because it's like
You
a
wanna talk about
reference that's been
Survivor
around
or,
for
like-
so long. Survivor. It's a reference that's been around for so long that I feel like people can relate, based on just the references that they hear. But the thing with Lost was always like, I still don't understand the ending of Lost, or like the ending of like Lost was a show where like you could get snarky people who could pretend like they understood the ending, being like, yeah, your news great, I totally understood it, and like it gave them a chance to be like shitty, right? But then like if you're a normal person, most likely you're like, the fuck was that? And so then you kind of ended up being like, we went through all this and this doesn't make any sense. But then like there's definitely people who are like, I get the metaphors. It's all metaphor, man. He's like, I get it. Fuck shit, man. You don't get it? Oh, you're stupid. And so you're stupid. And so like that's like the other half of it. But I so Lost was one of those. But yeah, I don't know. So Snow White has been and a big a big conversational piece because like this I keep learning more about it. I haven't actually seen it yet because I don't want to go pay to see it. When it comes out for streaming on Disney Plus, I will watch it just to like see the problems. But it's pretty rare that a movie is so bad it actually halts indefinitely the production of another movie, which Snow White did.
What's your opinion on Wicked?
My opinion on Wicked?
Never seen it.
It
I do
sounds
want to see the actual like Broadway show.
it sounds like it belongs as a big gay Broadway musical. The fact that
It
they
is.
made it into a movie is the same. It feels like the same shit that Disney does when they make stupid live actions of animations that they've already done. No one needed it. It was never needed. I think a lot because I from Wicked. I don't even know what the plot of Wicked is. What is it? Because I know the Wizard of Oz.
The two.
Everyone knows the
Glinda
Wizard of
and
Oz.
The evil witch.
Ariana Grande
the
and
Ariana
the unknown lady, who may be known by somebody. I don't know who she is before the movie.
Look it up real fast.
Tell me if you know who it is
I don't
so
know who
well.
it
Tell me.
is.
There you go.
But you can't,
See,
like-
you can't. No, you can't say you don't know who it is.
You can't know the white actor and not know the other one.
Everybody knows who Ariana Grande is. I've
is
never
troublesome.
seen the other lady. I've never
Well,
seen
look
the
it
other
up and
lady. And
pretend
think,
like you know who it is.
no.
At least know what her name is.
I am an honest journalist.
Okay, well, you can't say you don't know that person because
I don't know the other person. It has nothing to do with anything. Are I feel like I've seen like clips of interviews and she might be foreign, like British or something.
Cynthia, I don't know what that last name.
See, like you don't even know the last name.
Let's stick to Ariana and
Cynthia Erivo?
That sounds right.
Erivo?
Okay,
Erivo?
you say it.
Erivo? I don't know how it's pronounced. But
Okay.
what?
What?
Or Cynthia Erivo.
Okay,
I've seen
sorry,
interviews and
what
she
you
almost kind of sounds like she might be like maybe like have an accent. So she might be like when people are famous in other countries, especially, it's like hard to know who they are here. I don't know though, but that also might all be wrong. I don't know who it is.
It's not like we have social media.
Yeah. Fuck social media. It doesn't give you everything. Like, you got to really follow the right shit. You got to follow the right things to learn about certain things. You don't learn.
She teaches
Not
me
everybody
about a
on
lot of
social.
new people I've never heard
See,
of.
exactly. See, like so, it's like when you can't be like, you're not gonna learn everything. Like you're like things are gonna fly by. There's like lots of stuff that have
I know.
happened
I
with
just
people
don't
I
want it
don't
to be
know.
problematic that you know Ariana Grande and not the other person.
But Ariana Grande is fucking pushed everywhere. You can watch it. You could have just watched her episode of SNL and been like, I know who Ariana Grande is.
Yeah.
This lady has never hosted SNL, therefore I don't know. But like it's very easy to not know the other, and I don't know the other. That's fine. I don't care about Ariana Grande either.
She's got some bops.
My opinion on Wicked is that it just seems like a big gay musical that's like fun for a select audience, but it's like also like it's not me. I'm not a musical theater kind of guy. I don't know the original. I don't know nothing about it. I'm not knocking it. It seems to be very popular. I have no opinion on it. Truly, I truly am just like I just don't know. I don't know anything about it. All I know is The Wizard of Oz.
I have more of a problem with the fan base of Wicked.
You have a problem
Yeah.
with the fan base of Wicked.
Yeah.
I know that the
They're,
fan
like,
base of Wicked will
equivalent to
ruin the
Taylor
movie
Swift
for everybody in
fans.
the theater.
Actually, don't you think?
That is what?
They're like equivalent to Taylor Swift fans.
No, it's like kids that did musical theater when they were in high school
Right.
and didn't go any further. And then
Exactly.
they came out and all of a sudden they're like musical theater.
Yeah,
exactly,
100%. Yes, it is musical theater kids
Yeah.
who like did that in high school or whatever. Yeah. Well, so because like I've seen all the reels of like people of like all these theater nerds going to see the movie in the theater, and they want to sing every word of every song in the movie because they know the words because of the Broadway musical. To the point that there literally has to be somebody who goes with them to be like, we all came here to watch the movie. Stop singing with it.
Yeah.
Shut up. And so, so I'm like, but it's also not me because like it's just like through every trailer, through every clip, through everything, I can't figure out for the life of me what the problem is in the movie. Like I couldn't tell you what's
Wants to be popular.
so somebody wants to be the green one.
Popular.
The green one wants to be popular.
The green one.
They're friends from college.
I thought
They went to college.
I thought they were sisters.
Together.
Aren't
They
they
go to-
sisters?
Are they sisters?
No.
They can't be.
No, they are sisters.
They can't be. One's green.
Friends.
Their best friend. They went to. Are you telling me in the movie?
They're going to college in the movie and she's gonna
They
be
go-
popular. You know, that's not gonna.
Is it like a wizard college, like Hogwarts kind of shit?
They all went to Hogwarts. They went to Wizards of Waverly Place.
I don't know.
They went to college. That doesn't set. None of this makes sense.
This whole time I thought they were sisters.
The movie is wicked.
And
It's
they
a
like their parents picked the favorite or something like that.
Are in Hogwarts together.
Oh, that's wild.
best friends in Hogwarts together. Well, okay,
Is
so
that
the whole.
storyline in Wizard
It's
of
called
Oz?
the Wicked, but no.
Pop version of Harry Potter.
Girly pop version of Harry Potter. Makes sense. Well, no, it's wicked. It's literally like a different. It's the Wizard of Oz in a different light. It's like a rewrite of the Wizard of Oz. It's the Wizard of Oz, but somebody went, let's do this
Or
instead.
a prequel.
Or
It's in the same universe as Wizard of Oz.
yeah, so it's like in that same vein, but like the trailers, it's just that because yeah, I'm gonna be popular, but like, can anyone here tell me the plot of Wicked?
No.
Exactly. Like the trailers don't give it away.
I think they're two
I've
witches
seen. We
battling
went
it
to
out.
Rhythm and Pep on Broadway, and they did like 3 fucking songs from the movie. We've
I
been.
still didn't- I don't know.
We've been around people who
I
are
think we
obsessed.
watched the movie at Rhythm and Pep,
Pretty much.
and I don't know what it is.
Exactly. I have no fucking
Did
idea.
you get it?
No.
I have no idea what the point of Wicked
I
is.
pretty much watched the whole movie on TikTok and I still don't get it.
Yeah.
Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. Yeah.
It
That's scary.
just seems
Scary.
like like the whole thing just feels like her going around being like, I'm green, and everybody's like,
And the other one's like,
you're
I'm pink.
green, and she's like, oh no. And then she keeps going
Yeah.
through a movie like, accept your greenness, and she's like, you know what, fuck you guys, here's my weird evil monkeys. And then like they fly in and they do a whole thing. That's all I know about the movie. I'm gonna have to like actually Google what the fucking plot of Wicked
Ask
is.
ChatGPT.
I don't know. I don't know what Wicked's about. Anyway, Snow White. Horrible. Box office fucking flop. Like, it did so
Wow.
bad. Well, because we were talking to our buddy Chase about it, because he actually watched it. Because I'll watch it when it comes out to stream for free, and then it's just like me killing
it's also
time.
all
Like,
AI, right?
well, yeah, they did a lot of CGI. It was heavy CGI. So, the movie. I know I'm talking a lot. Interrupt, please. But like
I have what Wicked is about.
all right, will you just come over here? Stop yelling at us. Don't step on my computer.
Okay. Wicked tells the story of how Alphaba. You're gonna be
Come over here.
popular.
Be on camera.
Okay.
Okay, start from the beginning.
Wicked tells
gonna
the
cut her
story
little
of how Alphaba, a misunderstood girl born with green skin, becomes the Wicked Witch of the West, and her unlikely friendship with Glinda long before events of The Wizard of Oz. So, like, she's born green, and
Okay, and
she's the Wicked Witch of the West, but I think she
Why?
wants to be a good person. She was, like, born into it, maybe? And she's misunderstood, and she's green, and she's like, I want to be a good person, but I was born as like a wicked witch. And then her bestie's pink, and they're like opposites, but they attract.
Great, awesome. Still equally as confused as I was before. The whole thing seems like a big.
They're in college.
Oh, and they're in college.
And they're sisters.
The whole.
Her sister was a witch, bro. The Wicked Witch of the East.
The whole movie sounds like a very modern woke
Uh-oh.
thing of like. Oh. We'll be back after these short messages.
Just kidding.
It's me again. Anyway, so yeah, back to Snow White being a big fucking failure. So yeah, so Peter
that along.
Dinklage fucked over 7 little people out of a role. Yeah, he did. He only fucks little people. He he's the only guy that he can reach no matter what position. And so they so that happened. They CGI'd in the dwarves. They all look creepy. And then the plot of the movie of her the evil queen trying to kill her because she is like, who's the fairest of them all? That's gone. In the mirror, she goes, who's the most independent of them all? Well, if you're so fucking independent, why would you ever bother with Snow White? And so who would care? Why would you care about anybody else? At the end, I learned that in the last 20 minutes, these 7 thieves show up. Turns out it was from a different version of the movie that they abandoned but needed filler. So they kept the thieves in who had no point or purpose in the entire movie. Mm-hmm. Show up at the very end, do nothing, movie's over. I took down notes about all the reviews about the movie, so that way I can make sure to address them. But let's see here. So yeah, it had multiple versions that got thrown out, and then like the guy, I remember Rachel whatever I keep wanting to say Rachel Ziegler or whatever her name is. She was like in an interview being like, they just might cut out the guy's parts altogether. Who knows? Like laughing that they might just completely eliminate all of this like other actors' time and like effort from being this actual character that was like pivotal for the original movie out of the movie entirely. Wow. And they didn't, but like they have him in and he didn't come in and do like the kiss. He didn't do nothing. He just was just like, I just respect your independence. And then that was his whole fucking thing. It was just a dude coming and being like, I respect you being independent. And I'll just be over here hanging out with the little people if you want me. And then she didn't. So he's gone. He's out of the movie. Wow. He had like they took out any purpose that he would have. But I don't know. But yeah, so that was like the main points of the movie where it ended up being woke nonsense, where they like completely eliminated any kind of purpose of it. And but yeah, it was like, I mean, when was the last time you heard about a movie doing so badly that it actually halted the production of another movie? Exactly.
I don't even know.
You never hear about a movie doing so badly that they don't make like a completely different movie. It's like, I mean, sure, if a movie does badly, they won't make another one of that. Mm-hmm. Like there won't be like a Snow White 2.
No.
But it's also her name isn't based on anything that it originally was either. Like originally it had to do with like, it was like it's like a German story or something, I think, but it's like Germanic. But then like Germanic. But it's like like Snow White skin, but then it's also like it represents purity and like all this. There's like all these things of like her name being Snow White meaning something, and the new movie it was just like she survived a snowstorm. Like how you survive every time it snows. That's what she's named after.
Wow.
It was really snowy that day. So she's good. So you're all good then? Yeah, we're good. Like, all right, we're going to call her Snow White.
So they didn't want to give her any type of special name like Princess Snow or like Princess White. They wanted snow and then the color what snow is.
Yep. She had literally zero purpose. No point. No backstory.
Her middle name is?
Snowed once. Snow is white. Yeah, Snow is white. It fucking may as well be. So yeah, it may as well be. Yeah, who would have thought? Yeah, I know, and I know I'm getting controversial, but it just seemed like a fucking real miss. But like they're doing like a new live action Lilo and Stitch. Like they got that coming out and like.
Are we gonna hire little people for Stitch?
No, Stitch is CGI. They will not hire little people for Stitch. No, they have.
Oh, it's just like, or not purple, blue, like Wicked.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, just turn it
Yeah.
blue. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
True.
Change the color. Exactly. Yeah, you're right. It's just it's a little person running around with their skin painted
What?
blue and stripes.
Oh no.
Oh, what? We'll be back after these short messages.
Get the.
All right, and we're back. We had a little food break.
Man, that sounded so good.
Yeah, oh, great. We'll fill in all these breaks with actual somethings, or just skip it and say and pretend. Anyway,
I like that as
so
a bit, though.
yeah, I do too. Okay, so I feel like I get passionate about movies. I get passionate about people like because it's millions of dollars spent on complete garbage.
I know.
And I'm
it
a
makes
movie.
Me so mad.
It does. I'm a movie lover.
Yeah.
And like Snow White is one of the oldest animated movies in history, in like recorded history.
It's also one of my favorite Disney movies.
Yeah,
Like when I was little.
exactly. So like, when they do stuff where it's like it fucks it up, it's like you're just disappointed because it's like because when they started doing the live action Disney movies, it was like exciting. You're like, oh cool, you see the thing,
Yeah.
So then when they make a big fuck up like this Snow White, you're like I know I got passionate about it, but I'm also like for that same aspect of like I grew up with it. It was out way before my time, way before my time. But at the same time, it's like a staple as a child from where I come from. Like there are kids being born now where like their staple will be like something completely different. But it's that was like one of the things you grow up on, and so then they make this travesty of a movie, and you're like, these people were promised so much, and like Gal Gadot has like been doing great with Wonder Woman, and then like she's got to be in this garbage, and this Rachel Zegler, she's out there preaching and being woke and doing this whole thing, but she's in this garbage movie, and so it's like, and she's out there preaching for it like it's fucking killing, but it's not, and it's like, you're just fucking up these people's lives. You prevented all this work for little people, and you're like, so you fucked that up, and it's like, you fucked up the story. You took out the plot entirely. You made a movie that has no purpose in being told. You made a movie with a story that has no purpose in being told.
Right.
And so then, it's upsetting.
It is.
And so it's like I'm so,
I agree.
so against it. Like,
I am too.
Yeah.
Actually.
yeah.
I don't know why they make remakes. Like,
I
get an
know.
original idea
Yeah.
and put that millions of dollars towards something that could be something like worth making.
Yeah, worthwhile.
You know,
A new idea, something new and
Yes.
fun.
give new stuff.
Yeah.
I don't
Fucking
understand.
take a risk.
Right,
It's,
exactly.
you know,
Because when I saw Long Legs, it made me so mad because
Yeah.
they're like, "Ooh, the best horror movie of the year."
yeah.
What says who?
Yeah.
Who said that?
I know.
And what are their rankings in human eliteness?
Yeah.
Because they know nothing. It made me so mad. I was like, are you kidding me? That and how much money they put into it. And like we could make something so beautiful, and we have.
Yeah.
And no, nothing gets nothing.
No,
I hate that so
I know.
much.
I hate it a lot.
Ugh.
Well, it's because
So much.
so it just when you were talking, it reminded me of learning that like, well, when the what is it, Time magazine or whatever does like the sexiest man of the year or
Yeah.
whatever it is, because we all know how relevant magazines are, but like it was like do the sexiest man of the year. It never has anything to do with them being voted sexiest man of the year.
No.
It's just another
It's just, like, a
promotional.
relevant person.
Yeah, it's just somebody who has like some big project coming out that like it's a guy that has a big project coming out that they just are promoting.
Right.
So they just like sexiest man of the year and watch his new movie.
Yeah.
And so it's like it actually has nothing to do with anything. It just
No.
is like a way of like putting eyes
It's a
on a
waste of
person.
print.
It's a waste. Yeah, it's a waste of print. There's no purpose. It's not real.
No.
And so it's stupid. And so it's
We're gonna have a magazine come out, YLV.
the
exclusive.
YLV magazine.
Yeah.
YLzine.
And you'll yeah. YLzine.
YLzine.
That's cute. Yeah, and then you'll be on the front.
Oh,
But
hell
it
yeah.
will be relevant.
It will be relevant to, at that point. It would actually
Spiciest
be.
boy in all the land. It's Jordan Clemens.
Spicy boy and all that.
Spiciest
Most
boy.
picante white boy and all of
El
Des Moines.
pica-
Des Moines.
picante boy.
Mucho picante white boy.
Wait, I'm trying to think of the Spanish for boy. Because ella is girl.
I'm trying to think of the. I'm trying to think of the
What's
like
hermoso?
I don't know. I was trying to think of like what would have been the equivalent of like the round eye for like for like Spanish. It's on the tip of my tongue and I can't fucking think of it. But it was like like white boy, like the white. I don't know. It's something. There's a word where it's like it's like mocking me. It would be mocking me, but I can't think of what the fuck it is.
Pollo.
No.
White chicken.
White chicken.
Blanco pollo is.
I'm the
Or
pollo.
pollo blanco.
Boy, it's something like
White
that. White chicken, yeah. Pollo blanco. Blanco pollo.
We should make a movie called that. No one will know what it means.
No.
But we'll know
Well,
because it got birthed here.
Mexico would know, and
Well,
they'd
no,
be
but like
sad.
it would mean something else.
Right? Yeah.
Like a horror movie
Yeah.
called El Pollo
Yeah.
Blanco.
Yeah.
But it
That'd
has
be
nothing
funny.
to do with a
With
chicken.
it, yeah,
It's
right,
just
yeah.
like
It's
a
just
guy
like it's
that's
calling me cowardly.
Yeah.
That would be the thing. Yeah, I would have to be cowardly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But chickens are not cowardly. They'll fuck you up.
Yes.
Which is also ironic. It's
But-
like you're a chicken, but a chicken will fuck you up. Chickens are fucking little dinosaurs. They'll fuck you up.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Tiny dinos.
Tiny dinos. But yeah, it's like they'll mess you up, man. But yeah, that'd be funny. Because it's like the Jim Carrey, Ace Ventura, the White Devil. I couldn't help but notice the White Devil part. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
On the other day,
It was it. Oh,
Yes.
that's a fucking classic. The Ace
when he's
Ventura is a
birthing
classic.
out of the rhino.
Yeah.
Or
Oh
like,
god.
you know, they think that.
There's few funnier scenes than him birthing out of the rhino, and everybody passing by being like, "Look, honey, the rhino's giving birth," and it's just like a man, a naked man popping out. Like, it's the fucking best. Fucking it's like okay, so they're coming out with that new Lilo and Stitch live action. My issue with that will be that like Jumba and Pleakley will just be people
Yeah.
until they put in a moment where their disguises glitch and then they become the alien briefly.
Yeah.
But in the original movie, it's like they're poorly disguised aliens, and that's the whole joke, right? So like they should have done. Obviously, you'd have to do CGI for someone like Pleakley and Jumba, whatever. It's fine, but also it's like stick to that. Make it like stick to the joke that like they're obviously aliens, but people aren't picking up on it.
Yes.
But instead of making it so they have like actual cloaking devices where they look
Cloaking
exactly
devices.
like people until like it just glitches out for a moment. Because that's in the trailer. That's not even a thing you have to see the movie to see. It's just in the trailer. So it's like that's like my problem with that. But it's also, but it's just also to the point of stick to the point of the movie,
Yes.
the things that people like, and we're all gonna be okay. Because if a movie does so bad it actually halts the production of another movie indefinitely.
Bizarre.
Because I also heard the theory that they were. They almost made sure to go hyper woke with this one, so that way they would just ruin people's outlook on them making these films, so they can go back to like traditional values or some shit. Something about like being able to just like the idea being they could just make the movies in whole of what they were originally were, without having to do all this like keep up with the time sort of stuff, but. I
They're
don't
trying to like
shock
brainwash
people. Not
from
brainwash,
being
but
brainwashed.
brainwashed from being brainwashed. Kinda
They're
actually.
trying to recircuit their brains or whatever.
It's kind of like shock people out of.
Oh, shock therapy.
Yeah, almost like shock people
Conversion
out
camp.
of. Yes, exactly. It's a conversion camp of film.
And Disney's
Essentially,
doing that?
yes. So it's like
shocked.
it's a theory, but the idea being like they shock them.
Yeah.
Shock the public out of being so committed to everything being so like modernly like twisted and woke and like doing the whole thing, so they can just kind of make the movies as they were supposed to be or something, or like how they were, or like do like an actual live action rendition instead of
Right.
all the other stuff.
Well,
Because
the
if
thing is
you-
that no one is asking them to make movies like that.
No, they're not.
So they're actually
They
doing
kind
it
of
to
are, but it's a
themselves.
very small population of
Yeah.
people comparatively.
Right.
In the grand scheme, it's a small population of people who are going like, we need these changes for it to be viable, and so it's like not a big portion. And like truly, if you're watching this and you're like disagreeing with everything that's being said here, it's like, look, the point isn't about it being that it matches some woke ideology. It's like the movie already existed. And so then if you're gonna do a live action thing, like if you were watching a movie from 1927 and you're like so offended that the lead wasn't like black or something, then it's like I don't know what the answer to that is. I don't know what the answer to any of it is. All I know is that we all had an idea of what all these movies look like. But then, when you start like fucking with the story, it's like when you've loved something for 20 years and then they change it. It's like Maleficent. When they made the movie Maleficent, that's not the story of Maleficent.
Right.
That's not anything close to whatever would have been like the animated movie was. They just did a different take on it.
Right.
But they very expressly did another take on it. They didn't like tell you this is going to be
take.
Exactly. They didn't tell you it's going to be a live action version of the original. They just did a different story. And nobody cared. Nobody got up in arms about it. Nobody cared. But they expressly made it so it was going to be like it's a different path.
Yeah.
Snow White they pushed as being the original and then fucked it up. So then everybody's mad.
Yeah.
Not everybody, but people are upset about it. But it's like, again, like when you know what to expect, then you can be fine. But if you're like if you're juked, you're going to be upset. So that's why we're in the predicament with Snow White that we're in.
What a predicament it is.
What a predicament it is.
Yeah, it's funny that people will spend all that on a budget just to prove a point that they want to, their opinion.
Yeah.
They want their opinion to matter.
Yeah.
They're like, this is the only way.
Yeah.
And we're going to trick them all to make them think that we're on their side.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then we're going to be like, well, see, you probably wouldn't have been so hurt if it was just like the original one. Because everyone likes the original one.
Yeah.
And that's the normal way.
It's the normal way. Yes, it's a old tradition. We're breaking tradition.
Yeah. And we just
Blech.
proved a point.
Yeah.
You don't like this?
We showed you old school boomer fucks
Yeah.
by changing all these weird things. It's like, but it's like again, like, who cares?
I don't know. No one really cares.
No one
Truly,
really
nobody
cares. No.
About anything.
No.
That's no one even, everyone thinks that people care a lot about everything and, even super small stuff.
Yeah.
But, people don't even think about small stuff.
No.
Like, you could pick apart something and someone else would be like, oh my God, I didn't even realize that. Or I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, exactly.
And they'll be like, oh my God, you're so right. I didn't
Yeah,
even think about that.
exactly.
Because then they're getting tricked to thinking that they should think how that person is saying.
Yeah, exactly.
No matter if it's right or not.
Yeah, 100%.
It's just because of the, oh God, what is it called? What is it? When you're with
know.
people? What is it? Environmental.
Yes,
It's like an environmental thing.
Yeah, it is. It's an environmental thing. Yeah. When you find yourself around a certain kind of people, you're going to be kind of influenced by that sort of thing.
You,
Yeah.
transform yourself into that environment.
Yeah.
Especially if you, can't really think for yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you just kind of, mesh.
Yeah,
And transform into that environment.
Exactly.
That
Yeah,
you're in. And then you'll go into a different environment and they'll
Yeah.
tell you something else, and then you're like, oh my God, wait, yeah, that makes more
Yeah,
sense.
exactly. Well, it's like the old. Well, it's very to that point very similar to the movie dynamic that you can see most commonly for everybody. But it's real. It's a real thing, of you can see it a lot in the high school dynamic of the person who changes who they are to fit in with a certain group of people, so that way they're accepted into that because that means something.
Yeah.
As opposed to being yourself and fitting with these people, then the lesson later is that you should have been yourself all along, or then if you stayed with that group, now you're an asshole.
Right.
Or it's there's these through lines with being yourself and fitting, not molding to whatever the popular thing was gonna be popular.
Oh no.
People pretending to like that movie, but then I don't know, but. Yeah, that's exactly it. Is you're molding to fit the thing rather than just letting it be, or letting a thing be, and succumbing to a public opinion. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, the only reason I even care that they fucked up something like Snow White, or that they keep fucking up. You know, it's like The Lion King. Like, the reason the movie had emotion is because it's animated.
Yeah.
If you take it's like when you do the side by sides of like the live action Lion King, the animals don't show emotion.
They don't.
They have a straight face. Simba has a straight face as he watches his father die. It doesn't like visually affect him at all.
Right.
So it's just imagine watching someone die and you never change your facial expression. That's what the serial killer's backstory is based on. Yeah, Dad, no.
No.
Oh no, please, this is horrible. No. It's like just no expression at all. So that's why that doesn't work. It's just like it's hard to like be like have a meerkat be like, don't fucking worry about it.
Yeah.
Or like a boar be like, yeah, don't worry about it either. Like, oh wait. Can you express that in any other way than words? No. We have blank fucking static faces no matter what we do. So it's like that's kind of where the Lion King doesn't work. But yeah, it's just again like I don't know. It's just annoying. It's like if I didn't like love movies and have like childhood ties and nostalgia and be like, this is what the basis of my childhood was.
Yeah.
And like all these like relics and, you know, this history and these ties. And I wouldn't give two fucks. I wouldn't care at all.
Nope.
But because I'm like, I was like raised on like TV and movies. I'm like, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Stop ruining. It's like don't get me all excited to be like, oh, look at this brand new live action. I get to see this classic in real time and then fuck it all up. Like, God, like you built up my hopes and you dashed them. You dashed my hopes and dreams. Like it's not that I really cared to begin
Hopes
with,
and
but I'm
dreams,
also like,
DoorDash.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
You're gonna make me watch this shit that like has had a staple in my childhood, and then you're gonna ruin it. Like you're an asshole. Like you're all assholes for doing it. Like if you watch this new rendition and you love it, fine. I don't care. It affected me in that way, in the way where I'm like it's like if like there's so many shows and movies that I grew up on where if you fucked them up, I'd also be upset about that.
Yeah.
But it's just, it's just I expect a certain thing, you promote a certain thing, and then what you promote isn't what you follow through. Like if somebody tells you, hey, we're going to do this thing together and we're going to go big and we're going to go places. They're like, don't worry, I'm going to bring you along with all these things. And then nothing happens. You're fucking disappointed, aren't you? Or like the opposite happens. Like it happens a lot in being a performer is people will give you a lot of promises, especially in comedy. Like people will give you a lot of promises, but they never follow through, or like they're just in a moment. Mm-hmm. They're like, sure. And then like nothing ever happens, or they actually like shut you down then later. Then you're upset and you're like, I had all these promises. Mm-hmm. What it was going to be, and it never happened. And then I'll have to watch this like worse version or something, or I have to watch this like travesty happen in front of me, and you just like you're either happy you dodged the bullet, or you have to watch this thing that could have been great burn in front of you. Yeah. And so it's like, yeah, it happens all the time. And so like that's really the thing. Like it's not even about it being a bad movie. It's that they like made promises that they completely destroyed in front of you.
It's right in front of your little eyeballs.
Yeah, right in front of your little eyeballs. And it's rough.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
It's really
all
rude.
dumb.
It's dumb. It's stupid.
They just shouldn't have done it in the first place.
Yeah, no. They shouldn't have.
Yeah.
With going back to the phrase, if it ain't broke,
Yeah.
don't fix it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It was fine. Sure, the movie was from fucking...
Sorry, that was me.
Was it? Okay.
So, unless it was I don't know. What was that?
That might have been a ghost.
Well, there was a ghost downstairs.
I felt something more solid against my foot than I should have.
What's his name?
Tommy.
Was down there trying to get the filth from the rave before.
Oh, yeah, there was a rave last night in the second floor
And
here,
so,
so the floors are very sticky.
And he was down there only, and then I was in the bathroom, and I heard this tap that went like that. Mm-hmm. It sounded just like a nail on the door, like that. And I was like, Jordan, is that you? And no response. And I like pooped out the door. No one there.
Yeah.
No one there?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if this place was haunted. This is an old bread factory, or paint factory.
Yeah, it's an old
Yeah.
paint factory, yeah.
Yeah, no, it definitely has something in there for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Well, there's definitely some disgruntled employees that are still lurking here.
Yeah.
Maybe lead poisoning.
Maybe lead poisoning.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was I would say that was a Paranormal Activity.
It was.
Also a terrible series of movies.
Yes.
But no. Anyway, yeah. So it's just I hate live actions have become disappointing. They started as exciting, and now it's like now Disney has this whole air to them. There's this whole like weird thing happening, and like people started excited. Now people are just starting to kind of be like, wait, what's happening?
Yeah.
Shrek. There's a what?
There's a Shrek live action.
You mean the Shrek live action? You mean the play?
No, like the live action.
I'll look it up. We'll figure it out. I'll look it up while you do your segment. Shrek live action. Interesting.
That can't be
is
good.
Interesting.
Is Mike Myers gonna play the real Shrek?
Shrek
be
live
funny.
action couldn't happen.
And then like who plays
No.
Donkey again?
Eddie Murphy plays Donkey. Eddie Murphy plays Donkey. Stop interrupting.
And then who's Fiona?
Cameron Diaz, yeah. So it'd have to be Mike Myers, Cameron Diaz, and Eddie Murphy
Yeah.
at a bare minimum.
Yeah.
Coming back to
Yeah, I don't know if that
B. You know, the Shrek was originally meant for Chris Farley. Yeah.
Oh, my cousin
Yeah.
was buddies with him.
Aw.
She liked him a lot.
No.
Who didn't?
Yeah,
He was a legend.
he was. Yes. So we are now going to turn to a segment. Have we decided what we're going to call this segment?
No.
Amberly Stories. We're going to go to a segment called Do You Want to Hear a Crazy Story? So we're going to, okay, all right. We're going to cut to a segment now called Do You Want to Hear a Crazy Story with Amberly Dell.
Say her name right.
Doll.
Nope.
Dal.
There you go. Okay, go again.
All right, cut again. We're now going to hear, we're now going to cut to a segment called Do You Want to Hear a Crazy Story with Amberly Dale.
What? Who's that? There's no E at the end.
All right, hold on, cut again. All right.
Don't say
Don't come
it
on
at
screen
all.
yet. Don't come on screen. We're going to do it. Get it right here. All right, is it Dal?
Amberly Dow.
Dal. Okay. Here we go again.
Yeah.
Now, we now go to a segment called Do You Want to Hear a Crazy Story with Amberly Dal.
Nice. Now, this time say it when you, like, it doesn't look like you're choking.
Here's Amberly Dal.
I don't know. We're just doing stuff.
Wow, wasn't that great?
That was a great story.
It was a crazy story.
Look, if you're out there and you're elderly and you're getting it with your husband and y'all are getting it, keep it to yourselves. Don't be flashing your titties.
Do
at
not
the old
extend your
tattoo shop.
invitations
Don't
to
extend your-
innocent
yeah.
gals.
Stop. Yeah, take a hint, and put your tits away while you're getting tatted.
Amen, brother.
Great, you have a pineapple tattoo. We're all gonna pick up on that. You probably have a pineapple tattoo if you're saying the things you're saying. So let it go.
Or a pineapple in your yard.
Or in your yard, yes. You're on the old lawn, you know. You have a pineapple matching carpets and drapes.
It's funny stuff.
Too good.
Too good.
Too
Too good to
funny.
be true.
Too
Too funny to be true.
Too funny. Anyway, so we will now move on to another segment. Our dubbed TV show is hard to watch. So there's on Netflix in particular. There's been I kind of like it. I've watched some that I like, but Netflix in particular. If you scroll through the new on Netflix deep enough, it's all foreign shows that have
Yes.
been dubbed for America,
Yeah.
so that you don't have to watch subtitles. And I find them hard to watch because it's hard to like listen and then like see very plainly that the words do not match.
Right.
The classic example has always been like the old kung fu movies of like from Japan or whatever, where the words don't match
No.
the lips, and so then it's a lot of like, you don't say. Yeah, it's always the joke, right? Like,
Exactly,
it
yes.
doesn't match, but it's like even like serious shows now. It's so like I find it like difficult to pay attention because I get so distracted.
Well, I got hooked on a foreign show that
Did
was
you?
dubbed, And I didn't realize that it was dubbed at first
Yeah.
until I was like really intently looking at their mouths when they were talking.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a second,
Yeah.
this is dubbed?
Yeah.
But I kept watching it because
remember
I
what the
was
show
too
was?
deep into it. No.
Yeah.
But it was like a serious one. It was
Yeah.
dramatic
Yeah.
and
dramatic
stuff.
show, yeah.
But it was really good. I wish I knew what it was. It was just one word.
Yeah,
But
that
it
makes
was
sense.
like, I don't even know where it was from. But wow, yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
And then I like watched the ones that were related to it. You know, like
Yeah.
how they pop up. Like
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
like this and you'll like this.
Yeah.
So then I like kept on going, and I was on like a foreign dubbed binge going on, like 3 series
Wow.
into it.
Wow.
And I don't, I don't know when it stopped, but it was just like a complete thing that was going on, and I didn't
Yeah.
even care.
Yeah.
But normally
absolutely.
I'm like, oh man, no, that doesn't.
Yeah,
it doesn't.
right. I
It
know.
doesn't look
well,
right.
Because at some point it feels like you're watching like a documentary. Right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
where it's like it's somebody narrating a
Exactly.
story
Yeah.
that's happening. It's not that these characters are having
Yeah, it's like
the
narrated the
conversation.
whole time.
Yeah, it's like it's narrated, and it is like look, I'm not and like we're at a point now where shows and movies from other countries are getting to the point that they can be produced onto Netflix and be dubbed and go through the whole thing, and they're
Right.
looking great. Like there was like, obviously if you're from a place, that's what you were used to. That's what you'll see, and that's fine. But then it's like that's what you expected, so it's great. But then if like you're from like another place that does their whole industry differently,
Yeah.
and things look different or feel different, then that's what you're used to. So then like now that we're getting into a point where, foreign shows and TVs look like what you're used to, then it's like then it's appealing in that way, but then you hear them talk, and what they're saying doesn't match their lips.
Also,
then it, like, it
the
takes you
voice
out of it.
doesn't really match
The
the
voices
person
often
too.
don't match.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like the voices don't make sense. Like it's
Yeah.
like a
It's like it's a total giveaway of
yeah
knowing if you don't know.
yeah
Now you do.
yeah exactly
Because the
Yeah.
voice does not match that
Not
person at all.
Well, it's different when it's anime too, or something like because it's like I used to watch anime as a kid, like as an early teen or whatever. Like I would watch anime, and like it's not that the words match the lips, but it's like it's animation, so it's kind of just sort of flappy anyway. It's like so you could put anything in there, and it's like they'll make it work.
Yes.
So it's like you won't even really notice, but when it's like an actual person saying actual things, and then like the actual words that you're hearing don't match the lips, then it's like. Then you really notice. And so it feels wrong in a weird way. And like, this is not knocking anything. I watched a couple of shows like that where it's like, it was good. We made it all the way through. I was like, that was a really good show. And that was great. But then it's like, but there's just some where you just cannot get invested.
No.
Because it's just like, it's just not fitting.
It does something to your eye.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like uncomfy.
Yeah.
Even though there's nothing to be uncomfy
Yeah, it just
about.
feels like there's too many things going on. It's like when you're watching a documentary, you're expecting, it's a documentary, you're expecting to hear a
Yeah.
voice over what you're seeing,
Right.
but it's things that you're not going to be hearing talking,
Yes.
or
Exactly.
it's like or whatever. It's like that you're hearing the story. Like Drunk History or something. Like that show was on Comedy Central. Like just being drunk and then telling a historical story. It's like it's gonna be a little wrong, like feeling, but it's comedic, or like there's something to it that makes it work, right? But I've always felt like I struggle with that. I struggle because like there was like a show that came out that was kind of regarding like aliens, like the Close Encounters show or whatever it was, where it was like telling stories of people who say they had like a close encounter of the third kind or whatever.
Right.
So, but then it's like it's a new show that just came out, and I was like, that looks like a great show. And then we started watching it, and like the lips and the lips and the words didn't match, and so like I kind of checked out. Like I just couldn't help it. Like it just like took me out of it because I'm so aware
Yes.
of being wrong, and it's like it's harder to match the words to the lips when it's like actual people. Where it's always like a cartoon. It's just very like the mouth opens and shuts, and you can just kind of like put in whatever you want there, and you can fill it in your head, and it works. But then when it's like real people, it doesn't work like that. Like they're actually enunciating, making the shapes, and doing the whole thing. So it's wrong. Like
Making
it
the
feels
shapes.
wrong. And it's like it's not even said that it's a bad show.
Right.
It's like it could be a great show. It's just like this little thing that just like takes you out of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like if you're too familiar with a certain line of work, and then that's in the show, and
Right.
then if it's something's wrong, you go like, that's not how that works, and then you're just out. You know,
Just out.
you're just out. You're just kind of like, oh
Killed it.
shit, I'm back to me now, and I'm just like, now I'm watching the thing. I'm not like invested.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like seeing a thing play out. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you
Yeah.
mean because some of them, like the ones I watched were fine. Like you can totally tell, and the voice is not matching a person. Like I was drawn in enough to stay, I guess. I don't know what it was because what bothers you also bothers me for
Yeah.
sure. So I don't know what it was. I think maybe it was just synced good enough. Like where it wasn't too far off from not matching the mouth or whatever.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, it was crazy. And
Yeah.
then I started as I kept watching it, the voices kind of like, you know, got into the person. So that's how I thought they sounded then. It was like a little psychological trick.
Yeah.
So I guess if you're pulled in at the beginning, then you're just like sailing through it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
you're just like, oh, I can't stop now.
Yeah.
It's a full investment now.
Yeah.
At this
You're
time.
tied in. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
So
you
it's
have to,
like, I'm in for the ride of this dubbing.
Yeah.
I'm also dubbing.
Uh-huh.
Everyone's dubbing right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
Exactly. Yeah.
My brain's dubbing the dub.
Uh huh.
You know,
Yeah,
when in
dubbing
doubt,
the
dub it
dub.
out.
When in doubt, dub it out.
It's,
I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's just it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
Netflix
exactly.
thing.
Well, yeah, that's very. Ooh.
Ooh.
We'll be back after this short message. We got to reset.
From
the
our
camera.
dub
From
sponsor.
our dub sponsors. None of the words will match the lips.
I don't want to. Oh my god.
All right. We are back again. Yeah, so it's hard to watch those dub movies. You know, the kung fu movies were always like the gemstone. That was always like a joke about the whole thing. Like the words not matching, and it's all being very serious. Well, what are you doing? I'm here to fight. That was always the thing, right? So it's like it's funny knowing now that it's like so commonplace because it's like obviously there's like good TV, but it's another language. So it's like you have to disconnect, but
Yeah.
we'll see how that all develops. Anyway, yeah. So we're about at our end point here. So yeah, check out all our shows we mentioned at the top of the show here. Follow us on all socials. I'm Curlz. That's the vamp there. Are there any final thoughts you would like to leave the viewers with?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm trying to do a recap in my head of what we all talked about.
Talked about good movies, bad movies, words not matching. Did an Amberly story. Yeah.
I hope you leave here today touched.
Jordan touched me.
Cut that.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, actually. I forgot about
Emotionally.
that. Emotionally.
Touched her heart.
Yeah, sure.
So we're happy you stopped by again to listen to these ramblings. We'll be watching more movies to report on later. Hopefully
Can't
good
say
ones.
I will.
We'll find out later.
Watching movies kind of gives me anxiety sometimes. That's why I like series more because
Right.
there's like I know that it will stop soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like
yeah,
with movies, I don't. It's a weird thing that has developed over time. Like if I'm not in the zone to watch a movie, I'm gonna be panicked the whole time.
yeah,
You know.
for sure. Absolutely, I get that.
I think that's probably what my problem was when I watched The Menu.
Oh yeah.
Because I wasn't in the zone of watching a movie,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it just like
Yeah.
started going. I'm like, oh,
For
fine,
sure.
let's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
do it. So then I was
Absolutely.
just like,
You're in the
oh,
right headspace. Yeah, I find that trouble being in the right headspace to watch the movie. Committing to that time frame. Absolutely, yeah. It fucks with you.
even though there's nothing else happening.
I know.
Like
yeah.
an hour and a half is like whatever.
Yeah,
you know?
but it's still a commitment to
Yeah.
that time frame. But a TV series, you know, it's like you can. There's so much. It's a different playing field
Mm-hmm.
for sure. So I
And
get
then it's
that.
like, oh well, I'll stop it in the middle. But then you have to be like, oh no, well, when am I gonna watch the other half?
Yeah. So you just finish it. 10 episodes later, you're like, well, that was a good series.
Yeah.
And it's like you
But
spend
also,
more time on the
with
series than the movie.
I like to watch the whole thing. So
Yeah.
what I don't know what that means.
I know, that's why
What does that
weekly
mean?
shows are hard. I know.
Because I could watch like 5 hours of a series.
Yeah, well, you know
But I
it's
can't
broken
watch an
up,
hour
but you
and a
know
half
a movie, I know, you know a movie is start to finish, that's the beginning and end, but
Yeah.
a series is like, you have all this time, and all these breaks, and all this more story to
Yeah,
go.
it's fun.
It's different,
and
it's
it's like-
different, it's a different approach, it gives you like
It's
a
so weird.
leniency.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know, it means
What does
you're,
that
it means you're lazy. Anyway.
What?
No, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know, but I agree, I don't know what it means, but I agree. So we'll check back in next week with some more reviews on shows or movies that we've
Can
been
I do a
watching.
little thing for people to think about?
Do it.
Because it's something that I mentioned
Yes.
to Amberly last night.
Go for it.
About it's a psychological thing,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna leave you here with that.
Okay.
How do we know all the words that are coming out of our mouth when we talk? How did I know that I was gonna say all those words? You know?
I don't know.
See?
And that's something to think about.
Isn't that crazy though?
It's so crazy.
Like, when you're talking, where the words come from,
Yeah.
and how do we know to say all the words that we want to say all at once?
I totally know what you mean.
It's
And I
freaky.
don't all at the same time.
And how did you know
It's a
to say
mystery.
all those words?
Confusion generally.
I know.
Yeah. It
Very
tends to be my
confusing.
basis in life. Yeah, general confusion.
Yeah,
The
it's spooky.
story of me. Yeah. Well, maybe we'll ponder more
Why
on
is
that.
rush
next time.
hour the time where all the cars are going slow?
Where you park,
home.
why do you park in a driveway,
Slowly.
and why do you drive in a parkway?
I don't know.
Right?
I don't know.
These questions and more will be answered next week
Yeah.
on Gruesome Adventures of Curlz the Vamp. We love you.
Toodles, oodles, and oodles.
Oodles and
Oodles.
toodles,
Of
toad
toodles.
noodles, and caboodles. The
Caboodles.
whole kit and.
Indeed.
caboodle.
Amen, brother.
We'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.
What was that?
What was what?
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all. Hey, bye. Like the monkey at the end
Bye.
of it. Like the
Hi,
Hi, I'm Paul.
I pay my bills. My bills are paid.
Grr, arg.
What's that?
Joss Whedon.
Huh?
Grr, arg. Joss Whedon?
What'd you call me?